technical knockout, and still the undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, Terence Crawford. If you turn this into a street fight, is that what you wanted to make?
First and foremost, I like to thank God. Just without him, none of this would be possible. But I thought I'd entertain y'all for a little bit. You know, he's a strong fighter. He's adorable, and I thought I'd give the crowd something to cheer for and be excited about.
Round two, he caught you. It looked like a knockdown. It wasn't counted as one. How hurt were you?
I wasn't hurt at all. As you see, I got up and went straight to him. You know, he caught me with a good shot. As I was bending down, he kind of pushed me. You know, and I was just like, all right, let's step to him. Because I wasn't hurt by no means. As you can see, I walked through everything he threw me all night.
We talked about the fact that he didn't talk leading into this fight. There was no animosity, but you had that mean streak at the end in the finish. Walk us through that beautiful finish there where you dropped them and then you finished them with just one shot.
Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T. Whatsblazing in sports. Yes, of course, I'm back at it. Like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work, guys. Listen, I was so sick yesterday, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do nothing, but guys, by the blessing of the boxing, guys, I am back at it. Ryan Clark is in the building. What's going on, Ryan Clark? Straight fact. Salute King. I don't see him beating Earl or Porter, in my opinion. I didn't see him win before the Mean Machine fight. You didn't see him winning. Well, before the Mean Machine fight, this was my thing, right? I was like, listen, Errol Spence Jr. is talented. I mean, this is before Sean Porter, right? Because Sean Porter really wasn't a real threat to Sean Porter did what he did against Errol Spence Jr. Put up way more than a fight than many people could anticipate, right? I mean, Sean Porter went out there, trained his ass off, fought his ass off, got knocked down, got up in the corner telling Errol Spence Jr., let's go, and proceeded to fight, for the rest of the fight. And when you watch a performance like this, remember, even in Errol Spence Jr. victory over Sean Porter, because it wasn't in a great fashion, people questioned Errol Spence Jr. I believe Terence Crawford even tweeted food, right? Saying that Earl is food. But let me ask you a question. After this performance against Mean Machine, after the first 3 rounds of Mean Machine actually being able to box with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford started doing better after he stopped boxing. Right? When he stopped boxing, they were like, you know what? I'm going to walk this dude down and just beat this guy. He had a lot of success. But guys, I got to ask you a question, right? There's a picture right there. There's one picture of Terence Crawford getting hit flush, right? We never used to see the sweat flying off somebody's head like that. And the other screenshot is Terence Crawford, what some people say was a knockdown. And I'd like to know this from your opinion, guys. Was it or was it not a knockdown? Is Terence Crawford, from what you've seen last night, is he ready for Errol Spence Jr., Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Denny Garcia? And guys, news, right? Mikey Garcia signs with the Zone. News. Tyson Fury let, what was his name? Is it Ben Davison, his trainer? Let him go, guys. Listen, I'm going to try something. Hold on really quick. See if I'm back. Hold on. Let me try this. Let's try. How can I get this back? Hold on, guys. Let's see if it gets me back. Let's see. Come on back. I think I'm back. Yes, I'm back. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that, man. I hit my camera and it took everything out. But listen, let's get back at it. let's get back to this work, right? Let's get back. We got so much work to do. I'm just praying to the boxing gods, to the baby gloves in the sky, that I can hold my voice, because I couldn't speak at all last night or yesterday, period. I was so mucus up, but I'm like, you know what? Let's get this working. Guys, if you want to comment, listen, if you want to comment on this, if you want some of this action, if you want to spit some of this lava on this mic, you can. The number is 314-884-1013. If you are not in the United States, you can Skype in. Yes, you can Skype call in. Look me up and add me on Skype. It's What's Blazing. Guys, if you catch me talking too loud or too much, say T-Dub. You know your voice is fragile. Calm your down, son. And I will do my best. But Mean Machine, right? Mean Machine is a guy that, yes, he was a threat. See, the thing about Mean Machine, he's a threat, but he wasn't a known threat. And even though he was a threat, in my opinion, and many other people's opinion, that it should have been a guy that Terence shouldn't have been in that amount of trouble with, especially boxing, right? Terence Crawford get praises, not because he's Deontay Wilder, not because he's like, you want me to put the hammer down? He's not Thor. But Terence Crawford is known for basically giving you a boxing lesson, stepping on his tail, that dog could come out, right? The first 3 rounds. Mean Machine was boxing, being patient, waiting, doing the basics. Oh, let's do a show. Oh my God. Okay, guys, let me go there. I can't see it as well here, but I'm about to go. What the hell? Okay. All right. I can't see my comment section on this one. Let me do some real quick. So I'm about to go to my page. If I can find my page. My comment section. There. Okay, here we go. Shout out to the one, the only in the building. La D, the queen of queens in the building. What's up, La D? Ryan Clark's in the building. What's going on, Ryan Clark? Light lit up. What's going on? America's Pastor Travels in the building. Shout out to American Pastor Travel, who's giving that word as he travel across the country. All right, let's see, man. Let's see what people think. All right, let's see. Ryan Clark, I think I might have read that first one, but let's read this, right? Ryan Clark says, salute King 100. I don't see him beating Earl. What do you think? I don't even see him beating Porter. What do you think? In my opinion, that's his opinion. I didn't see him winning before Mean Machine fight. American Panther Driver says, what it do, T-Dub? A matter of fact, what it does. Ryan Clark says, fact, it was a knockdown. It was a knockdown, okay. Light Lit Up says, that was not a knockdown. There we go. I already got disagreement there. Give me a break, okay. It was a mother effing knockdown. Folks can't wait to see Bud this with any kind of flaw. It's pathetic. American Panther Travel in the building said, yeah, you're back. Yes, I'm back. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm telling you, I couldn't speak at all yesterday. I almost went to emergency care to get some heavier medicine. I mean, I was bad. My voice literally just came back maybe a couple hours ago. Still jacked up, but I'm working. Listen, I'm working. Listen, I'm working so much that I'm working from home because we got hit with this ton of snow and whatever. So I'm working from home. So anytime I get a chance to get in front of this mic in my studio and make Lola do what she does, matter of fact, do what she do, better yet, what she does. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Light it up. I'm guessing I'm supposed to now believe it's because you said so. Don't make me laugh, guys. When you're sick, you guys know that sometimes when you're sick, you got a cold, you're congested, mucus and all that junk. Whenever you laugh, that laugh turns into a cough. It's like me. Whenever I go, feel like look, just fake it. It's like I'm about to die. All right, let's get that right. Lala D says, did you just say your prayer to the baby gloves in the sky? Yeah. Talking about boxing. I'm a little sick, guys. I'm a little sick. I know what I saw and others who saw. The fight was with me confirmed the same thing. I saw, let me see if I can show you guys too. Let's see if I can show you. Lala D says, I'm a Bud fan and Spence, and I did see a knockdown. I'm looking again, though. Okay. I did see a knockdown. Okay. Let's see. Underrated darkness in the building. What's up, underrated darkness, brother? Listen, brother. I was just listening to you before I know I'm going live, man. I was in there, bro. All right, let's work. Let's work. Matter of fact, let's find a fight. Let's find a fight. Crawford. We're going to sell this right now. We're going to sell this right now. Let's see. You want to sell this right now? Was it a knockdown or not? Listen, was it a knockdown or not? I'm going to give you my opinion. Oh, snap. I'm going to give you my opinion. Oh, man. Oh, man, listen. I might build and burn some bridges with this opinion. I may build some and burn bridges. But let me do my just do. All right, let me do my just do. Let's do Crawford versus Main Machine knockdown. It's a knockdown. Let's do this. Let's watch it together. Let's watch it together. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if they got it. I'm trying to get to that third round. All right, it's a 7 round. Come on, bro. Get to the stuff, man. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Let's watch it together then. All right. Hold on. Hold up. Right here. Let me know if y'all can y'all see that? Can we see that? Let's watch it together. Hold up. Watch it together.
Kavaliauskas hit Crawford here with a right hand. Check this out. They call this a slip, not a knockdown. Get another look at this.
Hey, watch it again, guys. Let's see. Right hook, left hook. Go low. He's holding.
I'm sure there's a lot of
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Right
Right hook, inside, left hook. Terence Crawford grabs him. All right. What do you guys think, man? We saw it together. What do you guys? Come on. Hold on. Did I do something wrong with it? All right, buddy. What do you guys think, man? What do you think? Knockdown or not? What do you think? I don't know how much a delay this is. We're going to get drilled by Spence. Let me give you my thoughts, man. What do you think? Sorry, I see a knockdown. I thought it was a knockdown. American Pass Travel. Knockdown, underrated darkness. Okay. Kevin Johnson in the building. What's up, Kevin? Kevin, what do you think, man? Crawford. He said Crawford beats Spence, in my opinion. But was it a knockdown? All right, Ready Clock already gave my stance. Okay, let's get it. Here we go. Here's what it was, all right? In my opinion. Terence Crawford was hit with 2 good shots. I think the inside left hook actually kind of added on to it, the right hook. The right hook landed. It kind of tipped Terence, right? It tipped him, right? Then it probably got like a slight little buzz and little buzz going. And that inside left hook, the inside for Mean Machine, that a lot of people don't see, it hit him. And that shot actually buzzed Terence Crawford. Now, here's one thing we cannot dispute, is that knockdown, no knockdown. When Terence Crawford got up, Terence was showing visually that he was affected, right? He was visually had those that little kind of like little wobble, like I'm straight, but I'm not straight, but I'm pretending to be straight. Don't get me wrong, he did bounce back by the end of that round, and you can tell that his wits and his legs was back, right? Now, let's get to it. Terence Crawford was hit with 2 good shots. The left hook been a better one. When Terence Crawford was hit with that left hook, matter of fact, let's watch it again. Let me see if I can pause it. Oh, yeah, we're going to pause this. Let me see. Let me get back to it. Let's see. All right. Let's watch this, right? Let me see how good I am. So this is the beginning of the right hand, right? This is the beginning of the right hand.
I really didn't see a slip here. Turned out that didn't matter, but it could have. Round, the score is 29-28 as we head into round. I really didn't see a slip.
Inside left. Terence holding on. All right. Now, here's what it was. Here's what it was. Now, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. Honest opinion. Terence Crawford was buzzed from those shots. Terence Crawford went to hold on. Remember, if you are fighting, if you watch Terence Crawford through the rest of that fight, anytime Mean Machine tried to hold on to Terence Crawford was trying to shake him off like an ex-girlfriend begging for forgiveness, right? Like, anytime Mean Machine tried to hold him, Terence was like, just like literally trying to pull away from like an ex-girlfriend, like, I'm sorry, take me back, right? Take me back. Terence like, let me go, and start fighting. Terence initiated a hold. Why did he initiate a hold? It's a veteran tactic. It's a smart tactic. When somebody buzzes you, get caught a couple of shots, your legs on 100%, there you hold on. Terence went to hold on. When Terence was holding on, Mean Machine was still punching. Now, what I did see right there was a hurt Terence, but that left arm, you can kind of see that left arm of Mean Machine, it was punching, but it was kind of like punching and pushing at the same time. To be honest, it wasn't a clear knockdown, and it wasn't like a clear push down, because it did involve Terence Crawford being hurt. But that last left hook that's kind of hitting like under the armpit to the shoulder, that last one is kind of pushed him down. Let me see if I can bring that back so you guys can see that. Let's watch that last little bit. No, I might slow it up even more. Let me see if I can slow it up more. I mean, because listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm being honest now. If Mean Machine would have stopped punching and stepped back, Terence Crawford would have failed. Terence Crawford would have failed if he wouldn't have held on. He would have, if Mean Machine would have stopped punching. Matter of fact, I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to slow it down and stop before we lose control. Listen, I know. Listen, my voice is typed up. This cold is this cold is coursing through my vein like the effects from the yellow lantern. Let me see. All right, how do I slow it down on here? Where do I go to? I haven't did it on my phone in a minute. Oh, let's go up to the three dots. Let's take it down. Take it down. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, do me a favor. Let me put this charger on. It's a little better. Hold on one second. I wonder if this is it. Is that good? Bam! Let's get it. Hey, guys, listen. I got a hot toddy. I got a hot toddy. I wish I had a hot mommy. Got a hot toddy. Hold on. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, we're going to slow it down. We're going to watch it together. We're going to slow this down. We're going to slow it down. We're going to watch it together, right? That's what we do. Let's do it right here. Maybe I'm wrong. Matter of fact, why is this bright so? Let's turn this bright up on this phone. Like, I'm like, this phone look dim. All right, let me do this.
I don't know how this is not down. I really didn't slip here. Now,
I'm about to bring that back. My bad, guys. I'm going to bring it back.
I'm sure there's a... Get another look at this. I don't know how this is not down.
Right hook. Left hook. Turn, go low. You see that left arm push? Did you see the left? You see the left arm push? All right, guys, listen. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If he would have stopped punching and just stood back, I think Terence would at least fell forward and caught himself. He wouldn't have just failed and been knocked out. He would have fell forward, his glove would have touched the canvas, and it would have considered a knockdown. But I just want you guys to watch that left arm. Watch the left arm after Terence holds on. Watch it. Watch this. Right here. See that? You see that? You see that? Am I seeing things or not? Am I seeing things?
I don't know how.
Watch. Right? Left. Lands. Turns holding. And watch the left one. Watch the left one. Right there. Right there. No. Was not knocked down. Was not knocked down. No. All right. Listen, guys. My official ruling. I know I'm going to burn bridges and make bridges on this one. My official ruling was it was not a knockdown. Was he hurt? Yes. If Mean Machine would have just stepped back, Terence would have fell, caught himself in the gloves and stood up, but it would have been considered maybe a knockdown because he touched. But in that case, when Terence was holding, Mean Machine did this with his left arm, and kind of push it down. So honestly, in the heat of the moment, I cannot argue with the referee, and it's not enough evidence, in my opinion, to turn it over to make it a knockdown. Those are my thoughts, guys. But if you disagree or agree, please comment below and let me know, and let me go back to my channel where I can see what you guys are saying. All right, let's see. Here we go. VVS loose stones in a bit on what is blazing, homie. What is cracking? All right, come on. Let me freezing up on me again. Is it? Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's go. VVS loose stones. It was not a knockdown period. Okay. Plus he wasn't hurt. I think he was buzzed. I think he was buzzed. Facts. Hurricane Quarter in the building. What's going on, Hurricane Quarter? Green mean whatever should have just backed up. Yes, he would have got it. Bug's legs tell you it all. White boy hit just as hard as EJ. I don't know, man. Lala D says, "Oh Lord, Hurricane, I was just calming the chat down." What did Hurricane say? American about travel got dropped by a slow, flat-footed sea-level fighter. Bud beat the F out of him. We're not taking that away. Listen, here's the thing, man. Am I freezing up over here? All right, I think I'm working. All right, let's get it. First of all, where's Lola at? See, I ain't got my mouse and my stuff hooked up. I can't do what I want to. But guys, if you guys don't know, there's another person on this channel. Her name is Lola. She shake it. Don't break it. Took about T-Dub 9 months to make it. All right? Well, let's go. Here we go, guys. Terence Crawford, when he went down, knocked down, no matter what, listen, to me it was not a knockdown, right? It was not a knockdown. Could it have been? Yes. Was he buzzed? Yes. If whole boy would have just backed up and like, give you 50 feet, right? Just back up. Terence would have stumbled forward, caught himself on it with the gloves, and he would, it'd have been a knockdown. But the thing is, knockdown or no knockdown, Terence Crawford knew in his mind that he was buzzed. Listen, I'm a fighter. I know this, right? So when I get in the ring, even when I spar, right, if somebody catch me with a good shot, I'm playing it off like they didn't catch me with a good shot, and I'm going for the kill. I'm about to turn the heat up so hot on you guys. You're gonna be so hot, you're gonna want to take off a layer of your own skin to try to cool down. I get it. That's why Terence Crawford went from, remember, the first 3 rounds, Terence Crawford was standing back, boxing, right? Boxing. What happened after he got caught? What happened? After he got caught, what happened? I need to get me a mouse. I need to get my mouse over here so I can really maneuver some things. Let's do a little bit of music. Y'all want to hear like a little bit of music? I know y'all tired of me talking and going, like, damn, this T-Dub is sniffing coke. I'm at home like, oh, I'm so sick. Hit a line of coke. You ready? Yeah, where that microphone at? Turn me up. Turn my headset up. Put some tremble in it. All right, let's work with it. I'm back here like a crackhead giving you bucks and geekers. All of this work. I'm back. Lola's back. Go here, Lola. Here. Hey, guys, I'm going to sip some of this hot toddy while Lola entertain you for about 10 seconds. What's blazing the sports? That's enough, Lola. This is trying to get me kicked off YouTube. That's enough, Lola. All right, here we go. Now, listen, I think, in my opinion, I established that it was not a knockdown, but it could have been a knockdown if Mean Machine would have took the right action, right? It would have been. Because when Terence got up, Terence's leg was not all the way there. It's like this here, right? Even when Floyd Mayweather fought Shane Mosley, he was not knocked down, right? He wobbled, but he was not knocked down. But for about 45 seconds, you can tell that Mayweather was hurt because he had them legs was not quite there, right? Terence was hurt, but that dog. Listen, Terence got a dog in him, guys. Listen, his favorite artist might be DMX. He got the dog in him. He got that dog in him, and he pressured Mean Machine as quickly as Mean Machine self-esteem rise to the top like bread in the oven. Terence Crawford deflated him quick, took his confidence quick, took it from him. Because I remember calling this fight live like I do, guys. TW What's Sports. Catch him live on every major fight night, giving you this work. You can watch the fight with me and comment, or if you can't get to the fight, you already know I'm going to give you this work. You already know. You know. And guys, if you're in the chat room, the one thing that I would appreciate if you guys would please smash the like. If you ain't smashing the like, then you ain't smashing the right. And you wonder, when you go home to your girl, you get done smashing, right? You go in the bathroom, high-fiving yourself, looking in the mirre, flexing. She's reaching in that drawer, pulling out that old bullet, and watching a T-Dub video to finish herself. And you can avoid all that and become a better smasher by smashing like. If you smash it like right now, next time you go home, you're gonna enjoy yourself, right? You're gonna go in there, and this time when you get done smashing, you're gonna say, "Oh my gosh, you want breakfast? You want dinner? You want lunch?" You know, because you smash it right, and it starts with just smashing the like button, guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, and please subscribe to the channel now and smash the like. Hurricane Carter. All right, let's get it. My boy American Panther Travel says, "Go Lola, go!" Smash the like button. Yes, yes. All right. Now, when Terence Crawford fought, guys, remember, I still want to talk about this, right? And we can mix some of this in, right? If you guys want to listen, we can talk about Terence Crawford. I freestyle. I'm gonna talk about Tyson Fury as well, and I want to talk about who else? Tyson Fury. Who else did I say? Terence Crawford. And there's somebody else. It'll come to my mind. Don't worry about it. The way that Terence Crawford finished Mean Machine was, I'm not gonna lie, it was epic. It was, in my opinion, it was like, yes, right? I mean, it wasn't the same as Wilder versus Brazil, but it was the same but different. But I think it was the same but different, right? They both came off of kind of like a brace, right? Mean Machine just got knocked down, right? And I'm not gonna lie, man. Terence Crawford, you could tell the way he thinks and set up punching was crazy. When he went down and hit Mean Machine with that overhand left, came back with a hard man's jab, then hit him with a straight left hand. Mean Machine went to the ropes, tried to cover up with both hands. Terence Crawford shifts his legs up and throws a right uppercut and sets him down like a student in timeout. Listen, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. And then right when he said I was okay, listen, Mean Machine was looking like he was okay. He was walking, looking at Terence. And the first shot Terence Crawford comes off with was a lead right hook to set him down again to end the fight. In the building, the one, the only. Oh my gosh. The poetic one. Poetic Kels is in the building. How you doing? Love, always welcome to the channel. It just brings that new aura around the channel, guys. Thank you. All right. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. That performance against Terence Crawford. Not against Terence Crawford, but by Terence Crawford. Does that performance beat Shawn Porter? And I'm being honest, guys. I really can't entertain Errol Spence Jr. because I don't know how Earl's going to be, right? You know, I'm not. Thing is, I'm not knocking Earl or praising Earl. I'm just saying this. Earl went through something, right? That's traumatic. He has to heal first. I know that fight cannot be next, which is why I'm not going to entertain it. I want Errol Spence Jr. to heal, get himself together, physically and mentally, and then I need to see Earl back in action, right? I need to see him back in action. Because right now, Terence Crawford is not going to fight Errol Spence Jr. That fight is probably a bare minimum of the third fight away. Earl comes back, fight one fight as a tune-up fight, then probably fight a significant fight, and then maybe after that, that'll be the first realistic time that they might be even a fight. But to be honest, it could be so much lined up that it might not even happen then. West Side in the building. What's going on, West Side? Let me make sure I can read it right here. West Side said that Crawford still has fought nobodies at 147. But listen, that doesn't. Listen. I don't think it's really him. You know, like I think that he wants to. If Terence Crawford could do it, I think he would do it. But I think by what his promoter is doing and saying, that's not helping. And listen, guys, what do you guys think about Tim Bradley? What about Tim Bradley? Let's talk about that. What do you guys think about Tim Bradley? Listen, man. Tim Bradley, the fighter, and Tim Bradley, the boxing analyst, they're two different people, man. I don't know. Maybe they're the same people that now finally Tim Bradley talking. What do you guys think about Tim Bradley? Like, Tim Bradley come out and listen, he's a company man. Tim Bradley, in my opinion, is a company man. When they was comparing Lomachenko versus Terence Crawford to why Lomachenko was better than Terence Crawford, he says, well, because Lomachenko is Lomachenko. Because it's Lomachenko. I don't get, hold on. Just because that man is that man makes him better than that man. So no matter what that man does, because he's Lomachenko. He's Lomachenko. What do you mean? He's Lomachenko. I got that somewhere too. And now he's coming out, right? Tim Bradley saying the whole PBC are basically cows, right? Pussies, punks, because they won't come over and fight Terence Crawford. Listen, they're all these things. All of them, except Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is not, because he's not scared, because he's going to fight Tyson Fury. So you define Deontay Wilder simply because he's fighting Fury. So let me ask you a question then, Bradley. What was you calling Fury when he pulled out of the second negotiation? What do you call Fury at that point? And how is it determined? How was because he's fighting Fury? Listen, you cannot doubt Deontay Wilder as a man. You cannot call everybody in the PBC pussies or punks or scared because they won't come over and cross to fight Terence Crawford. But you know what? Listen, that's my opinion. I don't want to sway nobody's opinion. Maybe there's some Tim Bradley lovers out there, you know. Tim Bradley lovers. Gotta learn to love the Bradley. Hydro. Make those be legitimate. Let's see, man. Top Rank has nobody to challenge Bud 147. He needs to leave Top Rank. Bob Arum is not happy in Bud's career. Listen, bro, according to Bob Arum, that they have Terence Crawford under contract for quite some time, guys. And listen, I don't know, man. This is the only way I see it being done, right? He cannot just leave Top Rank unless he buys himself out. I'm pretty sure if he buys himself out, Bob is going to raise that ticket price so high that it's going to financially really cripple Terence Crawford in a way. If he allows him to buy himself out, Bob needs to really, I think he needs to do what Eddie Hearn did when he fought Charles Martin. Is you got to listen. They have the people. They have the people. Listen. See, they're talking about Tim Bradley talking about what the PBC needs to do to fight Terence Crawford. They don't have to. They have the people. Listen, the PBC have the welterweight division. They can just match each other up for days and just for years, and not have to face Terence Crawford. Now, I'm not saying that's right because I want to see Terence Crawford face these guys. I don't want to see nobody getting pushed out or blacked out. I don't want to see that. As a boxing fan, I don't want to see Terence Crawford not fight these guys. As a boxing fan, I don't want to see Sean Porter and Errol Spence Jr. stand on one side and Terence Crawford on one side. I don't want to see Jamal Charlo on one side, Demetrius Andrade, Canelo, Triple G. I don't want to see Danny Jacobs, all these guys on that side. I don't want to see that. Not as a boxing fan. Now, if I was hired by PBC, maybe I would. If I was hired by DAZN, maybe I would. But until this day, these guys don't pay T-Dub nothing. These guys don't come to T-Dub channel. T-Dub hitting up T-Dub's Cash App, hitting up T-Dub Super Chat. They're not doing that. So with these sanctioning bodies or with these promotional companies or managers, I don't have loyal. They don't know I exist. So as a fan, I only want to see the fights. But I understand why some fights don't get mad. Don't mean it's right. It's not right. But I understand why. Because they're two different companies. It's like one company helping another company. You really don't want to help the other company. They're your competition. But in order to make some bigger fights made, you got to come together. And in this case, Top Rank should look and say, okay, In the welterweight division, PBC has the leverage over me. I want to give my fighter more exposure. So instead of me trying to get them to come over to the ESPN to fight, maybe I should let Terence Crawford go over to the PBC. Possibly do a fight on regular Fox to where millions of people who don't know he exists would know he exists. And even though I might not feel Sean Porter and Keith Thurman or Ugas, whoever they set him up with, may not be worth the millions, but pay the millions to get him to light. Because once Terence Crawford goes over there and shine like the star he is, it's going to have no choice but to gain more followers and be able to push his move in ESPN and possibly lead to bigger fights down the line. Terence Crawford is just a fighter. He is not the promoter. His career, like I said in the chat, is being either derailed, slowed down, or sped up by a promotional company. In this case, it's not going too fast forward. Let me know if I'm wrong, man. D-Lo 44 Box in the building says, salute. You're making great points. Been listening. Just got my hands free, man. Hey, I appreciate it, brother, man. Always, man. I love giving this work. Let's go to the lines, man. Yo, you laughed your boy T-Dot. Who's calling? And what's on your mind? I'm good, champ. Hey, if you got me on speakerphone, got you a little bit echoey.
How about that? Yes, sir.
All right, man. So what you want to touch on? Terence Crawford, the Sean Porter, the Bradley. What's on your mind, homie?
Man, let's go and wrap on this. I guess both of what you just mentioned, because it's all kind of tied together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want to talk about? Go ahead.
So regardless of what Bradley said, from my vantage point, I look at it as Bradley's basically just doing what he can to basically draw the line and try to drum up as much support as possible from the fans, meet more media, etc., to get these guys to come over to ESPN for the shot, which puts ESPN in a win-win situation. I don't think it's a matter of them having a lack of confidence that Bud can win those fights. But, if you think about it, if those guys come over there for the fight, and I shouldn't even say those guys, but you know, fight one of them at a time. So if either of them come over to ESPN for the fight, you're talking about a situation where it's putting eyes and viewership, on the network or on the app or wherever they choose to show the fight. Whereas right now, we see they're barely advertising Bud Crawford. Really, they're barely advertising any of those guys, to be honest with you. So, I think there's more advertising on YouTube for the ESPN fights. I think the ESPN is actually advertising themselves.
Bro, you're exactly right. Because anytime I do videos, anybody else do videos, any of these guys are doing videos, it's actually advertising. It doesn't matter if we saying some positive, negative. We're bringing light. Like even right now, me talking about if it's a knockdown, not a knockdown. Tim Bradley is still talking about Terence Crawford. Now, in my opinion, 4-4, that I really believe that PBC has a leverage to, if Terence Crawford really wants to fight them guys, he probably has to go over there because Terence Crawford, when you look at his pay-per-view sales, I don't like to talk money a lot, but I like to look at just his sales and sometimes his viewership is not always the best. And when you talk about PBC being on Fox, Channel 2, right? Maybe I'm wrong or not, but I believe the rematch with Jamel Charlo this weekend coming up is just on regular Fox. And a lot of times, those fights get at least sometimes 1 million or more views just on Channel 2. And if Terence Crawford can take a fight, one of the PBC fighters, Bob is going to have to get off the high horse a little bit, pay them guys some money because they're going to get him exposure. And if Terence Crawford fights Sean Porter, maybe Ugas, right? If he doesn't want to fight Sean Porter, they're good friends. Maybe fight somebody like Ugas, put him on Fox 2 PBC, and if he wins in a good fashion, and Terence does his next fight on ESPN, it can draw people over there because Fox 2 gets more viewers than a lot of his ESPN fights.
Yeah, I can't disagree with anything you said. And I too feel like, actually, when it comes to leverage, I think the PBC platforms actually
Yeah.
ESPN is, like worldwide, how they say it, wide world of sports, however they say, I forget what the little slogan is, but anyway, you know what I mean. Even with that being the case, when it comes to looking for your boxing, people aren't going to ESPN looking for boxing. They're going to Fox. They're going to Showtime. Even the that's known in the U.S. just for boxing. So if they're going to the zone, 9 out of 10, that's what they're going there for in terms of viewership, for the consumer. But as far as the other question you asked when you were talking about Bud and Porter, I saw where Bud basically said that Sean Porter and him are the ones who have to make that fight. It's not up to Heyman and Adam. And to me, that's a contradiction of what he's been saying when it comes to all these other guys. He's been saying that, he can't get the fight, so he's done all he can do, and it's up to the promoter. And, that old Pacquiao line that Pacquiao used for 5 years in the Florida were, dragging us along for a ride when they were building up that fight. So, it's kind of conflicting. But I will say, man, after seeing this fight Saturday, I know a lot of people are, making videos. A lot of people are saying, well, this says that Bud can't, compete with those guys, or this is going to happen to him if he fights that guy, fights this guy. And I'm telling you, man, I don't feel any different after watching the fight Saturday than I feel going in.
So tell me that for if see, I don't want to leave with Errol Spence right now because Errol's out of commission.
I don't even want to talk about him.
What about Sean Porter though? Who wins that one? What do you think?
I mean, honestly, man, to me, I favor. I was bang it all up, man. I favor Bud Crawford over all of those guys. The only one that I felt like would, the toughest fight for him, in my opinion, is Sean Porter, and also Terence Crawford, who's inactive right now. I do think the Porter fight is Porter presents a lot of different challenges to anyone. It depends on how he comes to fight. Same thing could be said for Bud.
But
I'd have to lean towards Bud in that fight. I think I'll get 60-40 Bud in my mind.
But here's my thing though, which I think is listen. It's right now for me personally, gosh, it's a close fight, man. But the thing with Bud is when you either affect Bud or Bud really want to get you out there, Bud tries to come forward and walk you down. Wouldn't that play right in the hands of what Sean Porter wants? Who wants to be in your chest? Like who you think win the inside war? Bud going forward. This naturally smaller man. Sean Porter coming forward. A naturally bigger man. How do you think that works out? How does Terence Crawford deal with somebody like Sean Porter who's going to be throwing knees, toes, elbows, and more?
I don't know that Porter, off the top of my head, I don't think Porter's as big as Mean Machine.
Remember, Porter came from either junior middleweight or middleweight at one point. He came down to 147.
When he first got into boxing, he had to come down because he thought it was an amateur hit. But, quite frankly, it's really not natural for men that age to be that small. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it's not natural, but it's not common. So a lot of these boxers actually come down when they get into the sport to settle on a weight class where they feel like they can take advantage of, their tools. But that said, I'm just looking at the way they looked in the ring Saturday. Mean Machine to me looked considerably bigger than Bud. I don't know that Sean Porter would be as much bigger than him in the ring, but he could be. I mean, I can see him side by side.
Okay,
but
well,
I do think on the
go ahead.
Your question on the inside, I think that's an interesting fight on the inside. I think the strength advantage would probably go to Porter. I think Bud would have a hard time moving him around. But I think as far as like the inside fighting, because Bud being able to fight from both positions, I would have to favor him as far as being able to get his shots off with more accuracy on the inside.
Well, you know what? I definitely fall for. I definitely hope that we get that next. Last question before I let you go. Was it or was it not a knockdown? Did Terence Crawford get knocked down and saved by the ref, or was it an actual push? What do you think?
He got dropped, man. I made a video about it this morning saying so. I think he got caught with a good shot, and he grabbed on to keep from machine.
Right.
So I can see where, from his vantage point, he may have thought it was a push now. But to me, it looks like Mean Machine, steady throwing punches. He threw a shot to the body that kind of was a branching blow. It kind of, branched off the ribs, and Bud dropped down to a knee.
Okay.
So, and I felt like he should have been ruled a knockdown. Fortunately for us, it didn't play into the scoring. The fight didn't go to the scoring. Right. But it still played a big part in the fight because from a psychological standpoint, you never know how that plays out.
All right. Thanks for calling again, 4-4. I appreciate it, homie.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
You got it. There it is, man. Listen, man. In the chat, the one, the only, Christopher Jordan in the building. Christopher, I'm moving a little bit slow today, man. Let's do this. This from my boy Christopher Jordanette. Guys, she needs no introduction, but I'm going to give her one. Stands 5'5". She worked the hips to make you lick some lips. Enter on the dance room. The wonderful, the amazing, hip shaking Lola. That's my boy Christopher Jordan in the building. All right, guys, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. You know what? Lola kind of distracted me. Let me put it away. All right, let's talk about it. Here we go, man. Now, I just got through talking to my boy in the chat room, D-Low 44 Box in the building. Now, I show where I actually disagree. Now, I thought Bud was hurt. He was hurt. Listen, guys, I'm going to show it again. Yep. Y'all don't believe I'm going to show it again. I'm going to show it again. D. Oh, Low Key in the building. Yo, what's up, Low Key? I'm going to show y'all again, man. Let me look up Crawford. Let's look up the knockdown. Was this it? Now, I'm going to show you guys again, man. Now, do I believe that Terence Crawford was hurt? Yes. Do I believe the Mean Machine would have just stepped back? Yes. But I believe that last left hook was more, it wasn't just a punch. It was kind of, let me show you guys again. Hold on. I don't know not to. Hold on. All right, hold on. Are we almost there? Okay. All right, guys. Let's check this out. Do this together, right? As a blazing family. All right.
Get another look at this.
Here it is. Watch it, guys. Right hook. Left hook. Terence hurt. He's holding on. Now watch. See, the last one. All right, guys. Watch the last left hook. It wasn't a hook. It was more like of a push with the forearm. It was a more push. Remember, when Terence went down, he didn't go down straight. He went down to the left. Just check it out, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Watch the last hook. It wasn't just a hook. It was more like a push. It was. Watch it again. See that? Right there. Right there.
I'm sure there's a get another look at this. I don't know how.
Watch.
I really didn't.
Left hand, Bud's hurt. Bud's trying to grab him. Bud's holding it. Right there. Now, I'm not saying Bud. See, the thing is, I'm not saying that Bud wasn't hurt. Bud was hurt. His legs were not 100% there. The left hand did catch him. The right tipped on the left caught him. He was hurt. If Mean Machine would have just stepped back, right, Bud would have went down and caught himself with his gloves, and then would have stood up. Probably would have got an 8 count. But because Mean Machine threw that last, it was kind of like a more of an elbow push. Watch. Right hand tips him. Left hand gets him. Oh, he's holding. Then watch it. Right there. You see that? A matter of fact, I don't even think the punch even hit him. Guys, look at that shot again. I think the punch is actually under his belly or chest, and it's more of the forearm. Let me see if I can freeze that. Oh, that was it. Let me go right back. Right here. This is the shot that drops Terence Crawford right here. This is the shot, right? If you look at it, I'm sorry, I'm moving. I'm trying to get it right. If you look at that, the hand did not hit Terence Crawford. The hand is actually under Terence Crawford's body. The elbow is what's out there. That honestly was more of a push. Remember, when he's doing that, it's pushing Terence Crawford's body to the left. Watch it again. I'm telling you, man. I'm breaking this down. Listen, I might be building and burning bridges right now. Watch it.
I really didn't see it.
Watch it. You see that? Under. Look, guys. Come on, man. Come on. You see it. Listen, guys. You see that the left hook that actually put him down did not hit him. The left hook, the hand was actually under his body, and the in-between part of the inside of his elbow, that was the part that pushed him down. Come on, man. I can't even see my chat. American Pastor Travel said, what does everyone think about the coming Boss Sports channel? I don't know if anyone know about that. Boy was on his way down, but wrapped him up to stay upright. He did. Remember though, but because he done it, a lot of fighters do that. It doesn't mean that he's down. You're not down until you're down. If Mean Machine would have stepped back, Terence Crawford would have went down. He would have went down. But we've seen it happen before where people get hurt. They're on their way down. And what do? They hold on. It's a veteran move. It stops you from, it makes the referee come in and separate you guys. It's a veteran move. If Mean Machine wanted Terence Crawford to go down so bad that he nudged him at the end. Now, I'm not saying the referee saw that because the referee wasn't even on that side, right? The referee was over here. But the punch came from this side. The referee was behind him. But the shot that actually pushed him down, and like I said, it's one of those things that Terence Crawford was hurt. When he got up, you saw his legs. A newborn baby giraffe, but maybe been walking for about 2 minutes. But within the next 40 seconds, he regained it. But we're not talking about that. When Terence Crawford actually went down, he was buzzed. The left hook made his legs lose balance. His instincts told him to hold on. He grabbed on to Mean Machine. At that point, he's hoping to get his legs back. He's hoping the referee to come in. Because what happened when you grab a fighter? When you grab a fighter, the referee comes in, pushes you back, and it allows you to stand. It allows you to get space, and it gives you about maybe somewhere between 5 to 10 seconds. But when Terence was doing that, when he was holding on like this, and he was holding on because he was about to go down. If Mean Machine would have just stepped back, or if Mean Machine would have just pushed Terence's hands off of him and stepped back, pushed his hands off and stepped back, Terence would have went down. It would have been counted a knockdown. But the call that was made was correct. Mean Machine did not do what he was supposed to do to get the knockdown. Now, guys, what do you think about this, man? What do you think about this? Let's go to another segment. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, right? He let go what's his name? Gosh, I can't think. Davis. His young trainer. What do you think about that, guys? A couple months out from the rematch of his life. A couple months out from facing near death. Listen, I'm going to show you guys a picture, man. I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to give you my theory why Fury let him go. Maybe listen, I might build or burn some bridges with this one. I might build or burn some bridges. But you know what? Something got to, come on, double click. I wish, see, guys, I don't got my mouse hooked up. I can't move stuff like I want to, images. I'm trying to get this, where are you at? Here it is, right here. Let me show you something. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Now, what do you guys see right here? That's Ben Davis. Davis, young trainer. He been with Tyson Fury since he came back. He fought Tom Schwartz and Otto Wilder and Deontay Wilder and probably Safari, whatever. But when Tyson Fury first Deontay Wilder, right? When he fought Deontay Wilder and Wilder knocked him down, instead of saying, get up, come on, Fury, get up. Ben Davidson turned to the Lord. He said, listen, oh Lord, sweet little baby Jesus in the sky. You know, like, listen, Freddie Roach, did you see Freddie Roach right there, right? Freddie Roach is like, come on, right? Hit on the mat, right? Whatever, come on. Ben Davidson in the middle of the fight closed his eyes, right? Listen, it's like he was saying like his last supper of prayer or something. Sweet little potatoes, mashed potatoes, green beans, onions, crumpets, tea. Ooh. You know, like he's praying. And guys, I'm telling you right now, sure, I probably can find it. When this rematch with Tyson Fury, let me see if I can type it in first. I'm gonna see if I can type it in, see if it comes up. I haven't looked for it yet. Okay. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find when Tyson Fury told Ben Davidson, he said, listen, he said, I'm finna fight that big dog again. You know, remember, the first fight, Ben Davidson had to pray Fury to victory, right? You know, listen, I'm telling you right now, guys, if you guys don't believe in prayer, that was the first prayer that got answered. There's an old saying that says, he's not always there when you call, but he's always on time. I'm telling you right now, God was there when he called and on time. Tyson Fury was knocked out. He got up like the guy has 8 hours of rest and was ready for action. And Ben Davidson prayed him. I'm telling you right now, when Tyson Fury told Ben Davidson, said, we're going to beat that big dog, we're going to beat him, fight him the second time, that big dog, Ben Davidson probably told him, like, don't do it. Listen, I got the audio for you guys. It's an unheard of audio. Ben Davidson talking to this is official audio. Ben Davidson telling Tyson Fury his thoughts on this fight. Let me see if I hope I got the right video. Hello. This is Ben Davidson talking to Tyson Fury.
You can't go with what you are. Have you read the papers? Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You've seen him, you know how strong he is. You can't win.
Ben Davidson told that, man. Hold on. God, listen, this is official audio from somebody snuck in a recorder when Ben Davidson was talking to Tyson Fury. I'm going to play it again. Tyson Fury told Ben Davidson, he said, listen, I'm going to fight that big dog. I'm going to beat that big dog this time. First time I beat him, I'm going to beat that big dog. Ben Davidson said, no, I prayed you to victory. Listen, I prayed you to victory. Tell him, Ben.
You've seen him, you know how strong he is.
Look at that. This Ben, hey guys, listen. This is Ben Davidson talking to Tyson Fury. He said, you tell him, come on, Ben, we get ready to go for count. We're going to beat that big dog. I'm going to knock that big dog out, right? Then Ben Davidson like, listen, I got to be honest.
It's suicide. See him, you know how strong he is. You can't win.
Listen, man, that's what I think about it, man. Maybe I'm wrong, man. Let me, I can't see this as good. Is it? Light Lit Up says, if it was a field, we would all be drunk. I don't know about if been a field, but I got me a hot toddy right here, man. A hot toddy. Ooh. It reached to desperation unless it was something personal, which Davidson said it was not. You know, we don't know. I don't know what really stemmed from it, but honestly, listen, Ben Davidson was not for the rematch. From everything that I heard the first time after they fought, everything I read and heard, Ben Davidson did not want the immediate rematch. He did not want to go back in that fight with Deontay Wilder. In my eyes, I think that Tyson Fury probably sensed that he wasn't as confident. Tyson Fury is already trying to fight Deontay Wilder. In order to fight Wilder, he needs people in his corner that is confident that he can win. Not nobody saying that, I don't know, maybe we can push it off. You know, like, those are just my thoughts, man. guys, let's get to our last point. Remember, guys, do me a favor if you're in the chat, catching this on replay. I hope I'm entertaining your day, guys. Giving you a little bit of work from your boy T W's Blazing Sports. Tomorrow I'll be back at work, so I'll be doing video, but it would be in my car, so I won't be able to take calls. I'll be doing some of the things I can do now. But still, you will always get the work from your boy T Dub. The last topic, guys, Mikey Garcia had signed with DAZN. Something that I heard about but didn't pay a lot of attention to, guys. Now there was a flyer put out that says, "Welcome to the family," even had match room. So my thing is, did he not only sign with DAZN, did he actually sign with Matchroom as well? What do you think about that? The only potential matchup I hear so far is that Mikey Garcia could possibly face Jesse Vargas. I don't know a lot of options for welterweight over there. I will have to look at the DAZN lineup. But guys, what do you think made him go with DAZN over PBC? To be honest, I think there's probably more winnable fights in DAZN. Listen, DAZN, like this here, we want to succeed. We refuse to fail, right? And they are putting money in places and people to try to draw attention. And Mikey Garcia is one of them guys that, you know, he did a pay-per-view with Earl Spence Jr. He deserved what is it? It ain't celebration. What's the word? Credit for the pay-per-view buys for facing Mikey Earl Spence Jr. He has not fought since. So maybe he was, at one point, he was negotiating to fight Manny Pacquiao. Maybe that's still on the table. We have not heard anything about Manny Pacquiao since Manny Pacquiao beat but Keith Thurman. But if Mikey Garcia goes with his own, how much money did they really throw at Mikey Garcia? Who's over there that he can really fight? Are they using Mikey? Could they possibly lure Manny Pacquiao to DAZN to get this fight? I don't know. But T-Dub is sick, and that's crazy. But let's keep working. If Mikey would have stayed with the PBC, honestly, there's a lot of good and dangerous fights, man. There's dangerous fights for Mikey on the PBC side. Look at it. If he stays at welterweight, right? And even looking at, but they got a new crops of welterweights coming up as well. When you look at the guys, right? When you look at the opposition for Mikey, you're somewhat looking at the same opposition for a potential fight with like Terence Crawford, right? We're talking about Danny Garcia, which honestly, I was a fan in that fight. I'm pretty sure Manny Pacquiao is going to probably cause some kind of interruption with that because Manny's going to trump any of those guys. Both of them, everybody wants that fight with Manny. But we look at guys like Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, Ugas, Earl Spence Jr., Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Andre Berto, Devin Alexander. I'm being honest. Even if Mikey didn't want to fight some of the top tier guys, if he would have fought people like Devin Alexander, good fight. Andre Berto, good fight. Victor Ortiz, dust him off, good fight. Let me get back to this. Into the building, the one, the only Joshua Tubbs in the building. What it do, what it does. What's cracking on me? You know me, man. Giving you guys this lunchtime special. Back at it, like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers. This worked, guys. And this, I definitely gave you guys maybe a bonus 8 minutes. My lunchtime is up. Got to get back to my 9 to 5. And I got to get something finished before 3 o'clock, before my job be on my ass. But guys, please do me a favor. Smash the like button if you did not catch this in the beginning, guys. A lot of good stuff. Go back from the beginning. Listen to it in the entire. Take away what you take away. Comment when you want. It's your boy T-Dub. And always, here is What's Blazing in Sports.